Hi, Ben here, and today we're going to talk spin on the golf ball, or distance, or the half shot, the lower shot. You know, how not hitting the ball full can go just as fast. So a good example, you know, you're going to hit 7 and suddenly you go down, I'll drop down to a 6, swing it smoother, and it goes further, you know, and it goes 25 yards further, and you're like, oh my God, I don't normally hit it that far. Why does it happen? So I'm going to give you a little concept here. Not completely like set in stone this one, so there's a little bit of creativity within it, but if I had a 7-iron and I swing at a certain speed and my spin rate might be 6,300, if I then take a 6-iron, remember length, so guess what, it naturally goes quicker because it's longer, for all things being consistent. Take a bit of speed off it, so I only lose a couple of mile/hour of speed. It's easier to middle contact. What's also going to happen is the slower I go, the less spin I'm actually going to create. With all things being equal, this is. I'm going to create less spin, so guess what? The ball's going to fly lower. It's going to run more. It's going to be centre struck. So what you can find for a lot of golfers, if they swing slower, middle contact, less spin, guess what? The ball goes further. However, you are capped with how far this can go. Remember, carry is king and queen and everyone in charge. So the key is understand how far you carry the golf ball. You look at the best players in the world on tour, they understand so well, regardless of where they play in the world, they take altitude, weather conditions to account, they work on landing on the green. They land their position. Every shot they're hitting in is all done to carry an adjustment of run is added on, or slopes, wherever this is going to be there. But this is why one club less can suddenly go 10 yards further than normal because of the spin rate, and the launch comes down, and guess what? Middle contact, energy transfer goes up, spin comes down, lo and behold, ball goes further. But food for thought, that one, on why actually taking a club less and swinging slower can go further. Have a think, have a kind of play with it. You will be capped on how far it can go, but the same essence. If you swing harder at something, it doesn't mean it's going to go further, because guess what? If it spins up more, it won't go as far. Or it can overspin and it can ride up in the air too much, then go higher and not ride. So launch characteristics are so important. So when you are talking about equipment, that's why it's paramount to have the right stuff for you and understand where your swing speed is within that equipment and what you can do.